What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rob's house. We're in Johnson City today at the Invitational Cars and Coffee After Dark. I was really looking forward to this show because it was absolutely crazy last year. I'm sure this is going to be no exception. Unfortunately, we're off to a pretty bad start. I had paid for the VIP, and I mean, we waited in line for like 35 minutes, and then I finally get up to the front, and they tell me, oh yeah, well, we're going to stack all these cars because it's VIP, but like no one's gonna be able to get out until the show ends. The show ends at 10, then there's gonna be a complete mess trying to get out. And I live 2 hours away. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna park in the VIP then, I guess, because I would like to be able to leave and get home at a reasonable hour. So while everyone else is stacking up the VIP, I am in front of the dealer by my lonesome. Viper's looking good, thanks to the guys at Auto Finesse. Big shout out to them. Car is sparkly clean. I was busy all week, so I hadn't driven it since they came to my house and did a nice driveway detail for me. So got the car looking really good, and I just drove up here today, first time driving it since they came by. So I'm gonna try to figure out this parking situation and maybe get some food and stuff. And when people arrive, we'll do a walk around with you guys. All right, guys, I found a solution. The solution are the guys over at Miltech and Auto Finesse, letting me park with their booth over here. After they did my driveway detail, I haven't actually driven the car since they last came. We're dumped, of course, on the bags, looking very nice. The car is looking super, super, super clean, thanks to them. And yeah, excited for this show. Didn't kill too many bugs on the way here, so it still looks fine. These guys are setting up, and so is everybody else, and then the VIP section is still rolling in. I was able to, fortunately, finagle my way into a decent spot because I told them I was with this booth. So shout out to the guys at Miltech, thanks. Well, guys, the odds are stacked a little bit against us today as the show starts, and now the rain's coming in. The sky is looking kind of not great, and it's drizzling. Hopefully we won't get hit too bad, but anyway, we're gonna do a little walk around. I actually found a friend here, friend of a friend. So my friend Mark, big RX-7 guy, him and his wife, their friend Stina, with her 3-rotor RX-7, super clean car. Like, holy crap. The interior on this thing, oh my God. Love the wheels. She had the center caps machined to have a little rotor in them. Really nice touch there. I think she said they were Fisk wheels, if I'm not mistaken. 81mm turbo, I think she said, and makes about 10 pounds. Very clean car. I mean, the engine bay is spotless. And in true race car fashion, no AC, no power steering. I do have permission to do this. Check this interior out. It is so clean. Like, oh my God. Car literally looks like it came off the showroom floor in the 90s. Badass car. We've got the Miltech booth. I'm parked over next to the Miltech booth over here. Miltech and Auto Finesse, my friends. And we're over here. The parking lot is absolutely packed out already, so we're gonna do a walk around, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. Really nice Mark IV Super parked right next to her. V8 R8, I think that is, with twins on. No, it's V10, sorry. V10 R8. First gen? I'm not really super familiar with these with twin turbos. I think this was here last year, if I'm not mistaken. There's also, this is like the JDM God trio right here, because we also have an NSX that is extremely clean. You pick the right spot to park in. CR1? Okay. Oh, bead locks and everything? Kong blower? Kong blower. Yep, that's what I figured. Next to a C5. This got an F1X in it or something. It sounded like a jet engine when he was pulling in. It's got something big in it. I don't know exactly what, but you know, I would assume with the drag radials and everything that there's probably something pretty serious going on in that. 911. Pretty clean WRX. Engine bay is pretty, matches the calipers and everything. That's a nice touch. This thing is sick. That thing is clean. Big old Whipple on it. This GTR, yeah, this thing looks pretty serious. I don't know too much about GTRs, but I know Sissio Performance, and I saw that on his bead locks, and I was like, well, That means horsepower. That shop builds fast stuff. And then here we got a Superleggera. I think this was here last year if I remember correctly. Very nice car, very nice. New GT3, yes. Parked next to an R8. A lot of good stuff in this row. Another Porsche. Oh, there it is. knew it would be here somewhere. Turbo S, very nice. And then the UGR. This thing was here last year as well. I think they live kind of close here. I'm not sure what county they're from, but they were here last year too. Little Stance Nation action over here. Check this air ride setup up. I mean, it's literally on the ground. Man, I thought mine was low. Jeez. This guy was in front of me before. This thing's on bags. He was in front of me coming in. Pretty wild looking. Some more Corvette brethren. Both very clean looking. Z06 in a Grand Sport, I think? Yeah. Blue one's a Grand Sport. This one's a Z06 action. Trying to see what else I can find. Once this rain passes, I'll fly the drone up in the air, but I don't want to do that while the rain's still coming down. It's not really coming down too bad, it's kind of just drizzling, but I'd rather not risk it. That's a big no-no, flying drones. Never flown a drone before. So we got a Hellcat over here, but we also have a Demon, a little rarer. I have yet to see one of these in person, actually. The thing looks mean. Looks pretty crazy. A little Bug Eye over here. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I remember these. These used to be, these were quick little things for their time. Well guys, the rain looks like it has almost passed, so I'm gonna get the drone up in the air soon once it clears up a little more, and I'll see you guys in the sky. Well guys, I'm gonna call it there. It started absolutely downpouring on the drone. You can probably see that in the drone footage. We're a little wet, but that's okay. And I gotta head all the way back to Knoxville. So hope you guys enjoyed the coverage of this event. I'm sorry I had to cut it a little bit short due to weather conditions, but as usual, I hope this video is entertaining, and I'll see you guys next time.